Yo, what is going on, everyone? It is Tristan, and today in this video we're actually switching up the theme for the channel here. We're actually going back to the basics, going back to where we started. Actually, in case a lot of you guys did not know, most of y'all, I actually started my channel by discussing Supreme weeks, by discussing Supreme drop lists and what was coming up each week. That's honestly what got my channel popping off. So I thought, you know what? Why don't we go back to where we started? We'll discuss what's coming up this week with Supreme, since it's a pretty good week. We got the Supreme Miami store opening, along with some other items that'll be dropping, some pretty popular ones. So I thought, you know what? Why don't we dive into it, discuss everything we're getting with this Supreme week, and yeah, we'll go through like the most typed items, the ones that'll flip, and yeah, just cool stuff to go for, because it's a good week, I gotta be honest. At least, I think it's a good week, you know what I mean? There's some flips in there, there's some good personal stuff, keeping it real. And you got box logos, so yeah, but you got to be in Miami for those. And again, we'll get into all the details in a second. So if y'all want more content like this, feel free to subscribe and like down below. We're just trying to hit 300 likes in this video. And let me know if y'all want more Supreme drop lists. Maybe we can start doing this week by week, kind of return to it, you know, because I hadn't done this for a few years. But if y'all want to, yeah, let me know. We'll do it. I wrote it down a few days ago, so I was like, you know what? Today's a good day. We'll make it. And again, don't forget, you guys can check me out. My Instagram's down below. I'm always buying, selling, and trading. So if you guys want to ever check any of the stuff I got for sale on my story, check it. We got tons of stuff there. And of course, that's a resale vision down below. Don't forget the undermarket sneakers and items we do there every single day. We also provide early information and sneaker stock numbers occasionally. So if that's the type of stuff you're into, along with getting raffle links, make sure you guys join us down below and, well, start getting more deals and to stay informed. But yeah, that's everything I need to say there. Hopefully that all made sense. And yeah, I hope y'all will enjoy this video. And let's get discussing everything we got coming up with week 7, spring, summer 2025. Yeah, it's week 7. I'm glad I said that right, but let's go. So as you guys can see, we do have the screen recording up right here. And the first thing that we want to get into discussing right here is this water blaster. Now, I gotta be honest, I don't know how much this is gonna flip. It's a cool piece. Obviously, I mean, check out the design we got on it, right? Like, I believe that is New York, right? I mean, check that out. So, very unique, right? Like, that's a lot of detail to put on just a water gun or a water blaster. But let me keep it real with y'all for a second. Do y'all see that retail price? Y'all see that retail price? $268? This is not going to flip. It'll be a great accessory for the personal collection, or for the room. And maybe if they only make like 500 of them or something, they keep it super limited, right? Maybe it'll flip then. But I got to keep it real. I've seen some of these other Supreme, like Super Soaker collabs and things like that. They haven't flipped that well down the line. So this will probably be one that, I mean, maybe, but just gonna keep it real. Depends how many they make. That's my honest answer. But it's not just that. We got a lot more to discuss. As you all can see, the Miami box logo set, the tee, and also the hoodie. Let's discuss that. So don't forget, Supreme Miami is opening a store, or Supreme is opening a store in Miami this week on April 10th, Thursday. So keep that in mind. That is tomorrow. So if you're in Miami, hey, maybe pull up, see what's up with it. You know what I mean? And it is dropping to the public tomorrow, so y'all can see everything we got for the store. That's a lot of detail. I'm actually surprised at how well they kept this under the wraps until a couple weeks ago. Y'all remember that billboard when that was spray painted? Here, let me see if this is on. Here, y'all remember this? So you can see there was this billboard right back here that somebody had tagged, but the whole billboard originally just was a Supreme box logo, basically promoting their upcoming store release, and not many people had known about it until that. So I just want to say I'm very surprised with how well they kept that information, low key basically. But aside from that, y'all can see Supreme Miami box logos, the tee that we got, and also the hoodie. Y'all can see it's kind of that white camo look. I rock with it. I think it's a very nice look. The tees will definitely be something I'm going to be trying to go for, and the hoodies. But obviously, you have to be in Miami, so I'm about to contact some people, see what I can do. But yeah, it's one of those ones. Keep in mind, they're not going to be dropping it online. I wish they would, but it's one of those ones that is in-store only. So if you're in Miami, I just want to let you guys know, hey, got a good opportunity to go get some box logos. Definitely a low flip right there. And also, they just look good. So, yeah, you might be able to cop like that. You can see sign up has already opened. I assume that may be closed by now. But, yeah. There you go. Any of my Miami residents, check this out. Don't forget, they're also doing a Max B and Supreme tee. Let's discuss that. So as you guys can see, the Supreme and Max B tee, $44 retail, if I'm correct right here. Or 54, excuse me. The tees used to be 44, but now they're 54. As you can see, it's been a while since I made some Supreme videos. But you can see what we got. Max B for Supreme, the waviest of all time, 2025. And you can see at the end it says, ooh, right there. Hopefully I said that right. But aside from that right there, what we got, y'all can see the photo, Max B holding some cash, and you can see it says she loves me, and then she loves me not. So that's pretty cool. It's not just dropping in this purple color, by the way. I think it is a couple other colorways, if I'm correct. I can't imagine they would only do a purple t-shirt. So there's probably going to be a white t-shirt, probably going to be a black t-shirt, a few other of the basic colorways. So keep that in mind. This is also one of the most hyped items from this week. I feel like I cannot forget to discuss these because the main reason this item is super hyped right here, you can see the retail is crazy, $398. But this is absolutely going to flip. I just want to let you guys know, my personal opinion, this will flip. The reason that, again, this is so hyped is because there has been a couple celebrities previewing this along with the Supreme Team, a couple weeks in advance. I believe they actually gave one of these to Playboy Cardi. If I can find the photo, then here you go. He was previewing it. That drew a lot of hype for it. So a lot of people are going to want this hoodie for that reason. The fact that celebs have been wearing it and, well, they're going to try and dress like them. You know what I mean? So it's also very clean. You can see box logo right there on the front, or it's embroidered, I believe. So keep in mind, this is a denim jacket. Crazy design. Just look at that. That's some detail. I mean, just for the detail alone, this is going to flip. I cannot imagine they made many of these. Very, very expensive item to produce, probably. Look at that. The design on the back. This is crazy. So, yeah, this work jacket's going to be hard to get. The red one, too. I mean, look at that. Look at that. That's nice. And the black. I mean, each one is nicer. You know what I mean? Check that out. Black one's crazy. So, I like all these. Honestly, my favorite one is just the OG denim colorway. I think this looks the best. But, yeah, these are going to flip. Higher retail, so they are more expensive, but I'm going to go for them because I do think that there is some potential on them. If they don't flip now, they will down the line. I've seen a lot of past Supreme pieces that like are nice jackets that have higher retails. They may not flip at first, but a couple years down the line, I'd be looking on like Grailed and stuff like that. I'm like, like what are some Supreme jackets going for? And some of them will be flipping for like $1,000, and I'm like, those were retail 2 years ago. But yeah, that's just how it is sometimes with clothing and sneakers. Like sometimes they just go up over time, so keep that in mind. This is one of those pieces, again, I could just see being valuable over time because it's nice. That's a lot of detail, so just want to say that. They also got these camo like playing cards dropping, $18 retail. Could be a light flip, but I mean, again, they're playing cards, so it just, you know, I don't think there's a huge market for that, so just gonna keep it real with you guys. Oh, and don't forget that these may flip as well, the actual jeans. You can see these are crazy as well, so yeah, you want to get the set, the jeans, the work jacket. I think both of them will probably do fairly well over time, especially these. This is a lot of detail for some jeans. So, yeah, I'm actually trying to, like, zoom in on it. But, yeah, you can look at that. So, yeah, these are probably going to flip, these denim jeans and the work jacket. I would predict both of them will probably do fairly well. The jacket more than the pants, but I'm going for both. And you can see we got some other stuff. This cap will probably do well. Again, they're making, like, a whole, like, set of items. You can see we got pants, got a cap, got a jacket. So if you want them all, you can get them all. Probably be pretty hard to do that because expensive, but also, I mean, these are all going to be items that'll be targeted, you know, towards the top of this week's list. You know what I mean? Like these are more of the hyped items. But this cap, again, I could predict this doing pretty well. $58 retail, so maybe not flipping at first, but down the line, this would be one of those caps that would do pretty decent, maybe like $100-$120. But you know, I may go for one of these. I think the red and black one could honestly do pretty well. I think this will be a decent item to target. Like, people do like Supreme hats and caps and beanies, so I think this could be one of those ones that would do pretty well. Because it's very unique. Like, this is actually a lot of attention to detail. Like, this is not an easy item to produce. So, yeah, this would be one that I could see doing well. Because, I don't, again, with all these, like, denim work pieces, the pants, the jacket, the hat, I don't see them making a lot of them. Like, that's a lot of detail on each piece. Probably costs a lot. So yeah, probably fairly limited on each one. So for me, I'm targeting the cap, I'm going for the pants, I'm going for the jacket. Hopefully we can get one of them at least, you know what I mean? But I see this being a light flip, if not a light flip. Again, $58 retail, just a cool item for the personal collection, but I see these doing decent. So that's what I can say about the caps. I'm going for them. You can see we got some other items. You can see the Team 94 sweatshirt. We got another spring summer tee. That one actually looks fairly decent. Some other caps, again, S logo caps. Don't forget about these. These are always items to target. People love these, so just keep that in mind. S logo caps are definitely something to pay attention to. And you can actually see it looks like we got some team logos all throughout them. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Some different colorways, like a Sonics colorway, or not a Sonics colorway. This is like a Oakland Athletics colorway or something. Excuse me. But you can see what we got with these. Fairly good, pretty unique. I'm actually going to go for these two. I think these might do decent. If not, then I'll just wait a week or two, cop them online. We'll see. These are pretty unique. I take it. And yeah, you can see some of the other items we got. Excuse me. We've got a t-shirt right here. Some other pants. $298 for those. I would sincerely pass. We got an all-star basketball jersey. Yeah, a couple other items. But you can see the main stuff that's hype. This work jacket, the Miami box logos. The water gun has hype, but I mean that is expensive. So I'm gonna pass on that. But you know, maybe I'll take an L there. And yeah, we also got the hats. So there is some decent stuff in there. Not a crazy week, but a decent amount of stuff. If you're in Miami, it's a pretty good week. And you can see some of the other items, a t-shirt. We got a, kind of like a short sleeve, like button up here. And yeah, like a jacket. So some other few designs, another hat. Nothing really too crazy, aside from, again, mainly the items towards the top. Once you get to this cap, then it starts getting a lot better. So that is what I can say about, again, Supreme Week 7. Not bad at all. We just ended the screen recording right there. So let me know if you guys are going to be copping any of these items this week. For me, I mean, I'm definitely going to try and get some of the box logos, maybe do a little review on those. What else? Definitely going to try and go for the work jackets. I know those are going to be hard to cop, so I mean, we'll see if we have any success there. That is not going to be an easy one to grab. Maybe we'll do a little live cop or something. If y'all want that, let me know. We can do that. But yeah, that's really everything we need to do today. Again, if y'all want more content like this, feel free to subscribe and like down below. If y'all have any questions about this week's drop, or if you all want more Supreme Drop List videos, let me know. We'll get back to it. I mean, again, I have not done it in a couple years, but if y'all want this to, return to the channel, then let me know. We'll do it. So that's everything I really need to say right there, other than you can check me on my IGs down below, always buying, selling here. So if you want to check some of the stuff I got for sale, or just hit me up, show me some of the stuff you got for sale, let me know. And of course, like the sneaker raffles we run, I'm actually going to be doing another today for SB Jordan 4 Navy. So if y'all want to join that, chance to win that pair for like 20 bucks, then don't miss out on that. My raffle IG will be linked down below as well. Along with us at Resell Vision, don't forget the undermarket sneakers and items we do every single week. So if you guys like getting some deals, then don't miss out on that there. That's what we do every single day. So I'm Tristan. Thank you guys. We'll catch y'all in the next video tomorrow. You can catch all that info again in the pinned comment. But I mainly just want to hear your thoughts in the comments. What you think about this video, and what are you going for this week? That's really all I got to say. So I'm T. Thank you guys. I'm going to hang out with my cat. She's roaming around out there doing her thing. She's been a goofy guru this morning. She's been like following me around everywhere this morning. She does that sometimes. It's like a mood, but I don't get mad at her for it. She's just my little cat. She's a little cat. All right. I'm going to go hang out with her. Love you guys. I'm T. Thank you all. And I will catch y'all in the next video tomorrow. See y'all then. Peace.